What is up, guys? We're going to run our happy hour for the 2018 ARCA Menards series. Another cool thing I wanted to point out about this custom schedule editor, when you make it, it actually has you, it has you input the number of laps as 100%, which is, for this race, 92. So that when I go to make the 50% race length, it knows to convert it to 46 laps. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, we're going to restore our saved results for the race weekend. We're going to be starting on the point. So we're going to run our happy hour.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
And I think I'm going to try it in cockpit view.
Okay, merge when you can.
That wasn't a right merge. In iRacing, you'd actually get a penalty for that because you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to wait till you get around to the backstretch and then merge. I mean, this is like iRacing, but slightly not as cool. It's a little bit more bearable with the 360 controller, but it's, you know, actually is still pretty realistic. And I think Michael Self actually won this race in the actual, like the real 2018 ARCA Menards series, so we'll kind of see how he performs, just for the heck of it. Another thing is, I know I can do it, but I don't want to run full throttle into the turns and then like have to mess with the wheel, because it'll wear out our tires a lot quicker. Although, with only a 46-lap race, I don't know what our fuel window is going to look like. I tried, like, with these shorter races, I tried changing the pit frequency to, like, 2x to make it more realistic, but that's just, I mean, that's just doing too much. I don't really like to do that. We won't have stages, so I don't know how my scoring computer is going to work that. Because basically I can export the standings, and it'll actually tell me, based on who finished where. It'll actually tell me. It'll convert it. Because this has the old playoff system built into this game by default. Well, I can input it into a computer, and it'll score it based on like actual ARCA. Like, so how it would have been scored in 2018. I don't know how it'll score it without stages, but we'll find out. Got into the wall there a little bit. That wasn't that good. I really wonder if she'll get a truck ride for next season. I hope she does, but I hope she's more prominent in the ARCA series. Like, I hope she gets I hope she runs full-time in ARCA, too. I really hope she does both, because she could do really good in ARCA with more experience. So we'll back off the throttle a little bit so the car is not as tight. Someone's blowing up in front of me. Looks like it's what? Oh, Nicolopolis. I'm glad I saw that smoke and recognized that quick enough because my spotter didn't do jack for me. And there it shifts into 4th gear and we'll probably lose a lot of momentum. No, we actually kept it above 180 this time. Wow. That's awesome. Anyway, the spotter will usually tell you got a slow car up high, you got a slow car down low. Someone just ran a faster lap than me. Nope, but that was the fastest again. On the backstretch, I'll try to get to the space bar and... I went in there a little too fast. And see who's making better times and by how much. Okay, not by much.
Outside. Still there. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. Clear.
Take the inside line with me and hang this clown out to dry here. Holy shit, he's slow. Oh my gosh. How much time we got left? About 1.5 minutes, so about one more lap we can get in. I'm losing momentum because the guys behind me are still recovering from having to get around that slow car. That's the one thing about at least this track in particular, because this is one of the tracks I run the most because it's the first one, so I'll always run it before I get tired of the championship mode and then move to something else. But is that the AI takes a long, or not a long time, but just a longer time to get around lap traffic. But and compared to this game, compared to other games during this time period, the AI is stellar. I mean, it feels like you're racing against like other people. It doesn't feel like a computer game.
You're up top, 3 wide, inside. Stay high.
Oh, I got tight.
Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Still there.
Can I clear him? I'm not going to clear him in time. Maybe. Dang.
Still there. Clear inside. Still there.
That was really close. I'll get him this time.
Still there. Warm-up is over. Come on in. Warm-up is over. Come on in.
And why is that guy going back out? I don't think I'll be able to make it around to the pits. I think it'll actually cut me off. No, because I couldn't get down to pit lane after practice, so I tried to run another lap, and then it cut me off. So I think I'll be able to make it back to my pit box this time. Which will be a good practice for me to making a pit stop. Although I don't think I'll need to make a pit stop.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Warm-up is over. Come on in.
Yeah. We're going to save our results from qualifying and happy hour. And I actually think we'll run the race real quick. Why not?